Yo, this shorty like, whoa, and I got to have her. Girl, I got a crush on you. What's your name, baby?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ayanna if you're new here. Today I'm going to be doing a deep conditioning. My hair is really dry. It needs a deep condition. I fell off with the deep conditioning and I can definitely tell. So if you're new here, I normally do videos on natural hair, mukbangs, clean with me's, shop with me's, things of that nature, stuff that I like to do. And if you like my vibe, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, hey girl, hey, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you guys for watching and taking the time out of your day to spend with me. So yeah, today I am going to be doing, like I said, a deep conditioning. My hair is so dry. Like I have honestly been slacking on a deep conditioning. When I was transitioning, I was deep conditioning every week. I guess I got spoiled with the way my hair is now. My curls are back to their normal curly state, so I really haven't been deep conditioning at all. I need to do this every week. Like you probably can't really tell in the video, but on top of me needing a deep condition, I need a haircut. My ends need trimmed so bad, so my hair is just soaking up water. It's just really dry. It feels like wool to me and I can't stand it. So today what I'm using is, I got an intensive hydration treatment mask from Shea Moisture. I had already cut it open because I used this before. This is just, I hope it's still some good actually, because it's a few months old. But I used it before. So, and I'm also using the coconut, the Auntie Jackie's. This is my favorite deep conditioner that I like to use. So yeah, these two products are what I'm using to deep condition my hair today. This mask is really needed. I'm just going to section my hair. Like I literally just washed my hair and it's already starting to look dry. This is how dry my hair is. It's soaking up water. I also have my Expressions detangler brush here and my wide tooth comb. Alright, that's what I'm using today. So I'm going to part my hair down the middle and just section it like I always do. I'm a little tender-headed, so when y'all, not a little, I'm a lot of tender-headed. So when y'all see me making faces, that's why. But my hair is not soaking wet. I didn't want to do it soaking wet today because I want the product to really get into my hair. I want the product to really get in my hair, so I'm not going to be spraying any water or anything in it because, honey, this hair needs some moisture. Just got my little clips. So I'm going to start off with the hydrating mask. It's a pack, you just squeeze it out. So I got about this much. Just going to rub it together. It's nice and creamy. It's like a doesn't have a lot of slip, but it's creamy. It has a good consistency. It makes me feel like it's working on my hair, and it definitely used to help me out a lot when I was transitioning. I don't know if you remember, like I remember when I first went natural, which was about 12 years ago, when I first stopped getting perms. This is how my hair feels now. It feels like I got a perm and I'm going natural. Like it was soaking up water. It was so damaged. So it's not like that anymore, but it feels like this because it's so dry. So I'm just adding the mask on it first, rubbing it through. Make sure it's evenly distributed. I cannot wait till this quarantine is over. I'm getting a haircut. My ends need to be trimmed so bad. Like none of my I can't even wear my hair in a ponytail. Like if you watch my last video, you see I did a hair wand tutorial, and it didn't even last as long as it usually does because my ends need trimmed so bad. So now I'm going to go over it with the coconut cream conditioner. Take about this much. Just rub it in my hands and rub it through. I'm saturating it today because, like I said, my hair is so dry. This needs some serious treatment. I want to make sure I get some on my scalp area up here. My ends are more dry than anything, but all the hair needs to be conditioned. So I just did the praying hands to rub it through just to make sure it gets through everything. And the Jackie's Cocoa Cream Conditioner, it smells so good. It smells like I mean, you can smell the coconut in it, but it's not like overbearing. It smells, it's a refreshing fresh smell. If you watched my videos before, you heard me say I have allergies, honey. I don't really like stuff with super scenty, flowery smelling, all that. Yeah, that's not like, that doesn't work for me. I'll be in here scratching my nose and sneezing. So yeah, so I got this part done. What I'm gonna do is just twist it up. Coming undressed up under here. Twist it up until I get done with the rest of my hair. So I am gonna talk to you guys today because there's nothing to show you but what I just shown you. And I mean, I know you don't want to sit here and just look at me do this for however long it takes. So let's talk today. Let's talk about some topics. So what the topics that I have seen that I found interesting. First topic I want to talk about is, have y'all seen KHIA? You know who KHIA is? Y'all remember she used to sing my neck, my back, my, it's like you should, my neck, my back. You know, the ratchet song that they still play. Now she, you know, everybody is doing these versus battles on Instagram where the celebrities are battling each other for their hits, who has the most hits, who has the best hits or whatever. So I'm just taking this front section and doing the same thing that I did back here. Just gonna comb it out first. So KHIA was on, she has a YouTube channel, I guess, and she said that she wants to do a battle. She wants to battle TRINA, the rapper TRINA, you know, the baddest B. So I think it's hilarious because KHIA, her CD, no, don't get me wrong, I don't know if she has more than one CD, but that My Neck, My Back CD was bomb. I liked it. But you want to battle TRINA? TRINA got hits for days. To me, maybe I'm biased because I love TRINA. I've always been a TRINA fan. That's like big sis to me. But big sis in my head because I don't know her. But yeah. But you want to battle TRINA? Okay, KHIA, you had My Neck, My Back. I like K-Wang. I think that's what it was called. And people actually do hustles off that song here. K-Wang with it. K-Wang. What's another song on her CD that I like? Oh, F the Mother. F the Mother. Like the remake of Snoop's. I think it's Snoop. The girl version of F the Mother. That's what she did. And I liked it. That was dope. She had a few. Don't Trust No was another song on there that I like her CD. Now that CD itself had lots of hits on it. That was one of those CDs that you could play and probably only skip a song or two. I don't remember every song because it's been so long. I'm just going over with the conditioner now. I did the mask first and now the conditioner. I don't remember every song because that CD came out when I was in high school. I'm a little older. So I don't remember everything. But TRINA, honey, TRINA has hits. First off, with the Baddest B album, there's so many songs on that album. Like, that's one of them albums that I could play because, you know, I was young when I came out. I was a teeny bopper. I was a teenager. I'm all in there like, because I'm the baddest. What? Like, and I still listen to that. If you know me, you know I listen to, I don't really know a lot of new music. I listen to a lot of older stuff, and TRINA's one of the older albums that I listen to. So yeah, the Baddest B, you know, Nan, like that's my song, will forever be my song. You know that? Hey, yeah. So let me stop before I get hype. Ain't got nowhere to go. But she definitely has hits. You know, Nan, pull over that ass too fat. Here We Go with Kelly Rowland. I Wish I Never Met You. I don't know who she sing that with, but I Wish I Never Met You, boy. Her new CD, what song on there do I like? I don't know. It's a couple songs on her new album that I like, but I'm just putting some on the ends because, like I said, my ends need to be trimmed, and honey, they're so dry. But anyway, yeah, TRINA got the hits. Matter of fact, let me just look. I can't think of everything right now because, you know, that's just me. My mind is not up to par. I had brain surgery, okay? So TRINA, like, I have a full list of songs on my playlist of her because I listen to her all the time. So let's just start with the Baddest B album. She got The Baddest B is number 1. Oh, you got Ain't But Tricks, like for real. That was the jam. That still is the jam. That song, Off the Chain, you off the chain with it. Just do your thing with it. I like that song. 69 Ways with Jay Shin. Yes, all of those. Ball With Me, Playboy, What's Stopping You? That song, Better Watch Your Back, I'm Off Glass, like B, I Don't Need You. Like, that whole album was just bomb, especially for back then. Trina was like, she was the female rapper of back then, like, because Little Kim wasn't really putting out that much music, and I love Kim too, but we talking about KHIA wanting to battle Trina, and I just feel like, KHIA, you ain't got no hits to battle nobody, let alone an established rapper. Like, Trina has hits, and if you watch her interview, I think it was on a Breakfast Club, I don't know what, Trina was pissed because she's tired of KHIA coming for her. Like, why you keep trying to battle me? She told KHIA basically, like, you beneath me. I would never battle anybody like you. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Trina tired of being picked with. She's saying, quit messing with me, girl. I wouldn't battle you after you was the last person on earth, basically. What is there to battle? You gonna play your one album? Trina has about 10 albums. She has songs with, I mean, KHIA had that feature with Janet Jackson, and Janet Jackson is a superstar, a huge star. So she looked up on that, but look at how dry this is, y'all. This makes no sense. But, I mean, Trina has songs with Missy Elliott, Snoop Dogg, Kelly Rowland, Keisha Cole, just numerous people. Like, she got the hits. And that's just the first album that I mentioned, The Baddest. Then she also has her Amazing album. I love that song with her and Monica. I Want It All. And Always, that's my song. I love Always. I still play it, like that just came out. Like, Trina has some hits, and it's just like, KHIA, do y'all remember that? I don't remember what their show was called. It was like a rap show. Let me calm this out first. Who was the judge? It was like Paul Wall or somebody was the judge, where they was trying to find the next rap star, and they asked them to freestyle. Honey, KHIA was going, yeah, because I do like rapping like I would rap, and I can't rap. I'm not a rapper. It's not something that I would try to do. But honey, she was an established rapper at this point. This was years after My Neck, My Back came out, so she should have been just on her game more than that. 1, why are you on that show? Because you already have an album. You're not an up and coming star. You should have did something. 2, why are you rapping like that? Why are you rapping like that? It really sounded like premature or kindergartner. But I'm not even hating, because I like KHIA. I do like her. I just don't feel like she has any hits to battle anyone. That's like, I don't know. I just don't feel like she has any hits to battle anyone. And so Trina is basically like, girl, never in a million years would happen. I don't know. You have to look up the Trina interview, but if I can find a snippet of that KHIA freestyle battle, I'm gonna insert it probably here or here, I'm not sure, but I'll insert it right here.
See, you gotta respect me. If you want to be with me, you gotta respect me
and show you what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious, because when I saw that, I was disappointed. Like, wow, because I like KHIA. Like, you really rapping like a first grader, which, okay, cool, but if you can't even do a freestyle, how do you expect for somebody to respect you in a battle? If you're an established rapper, you had a feature with Janet Jackson. Why aren't you rapping like a professional, or whatever they call it? Like, honey, that was just straight trash. I really feel like just getting the scissors and cutting the ends of my hair, y'all. Like, for real. For real. But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Like that little girl. Remember that little girl that got famous on Vine? That little black girl was so cute. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I gotta say about that. I think KHIA should just sit back on this one. I don't know who she could rap. I mean, who she could battle, because I don't even know anybody that would battle, and then it's like most female rappers, whether they're popular or not, they have more than one album. And maybe KHIA does have more than one album, but this versus battle is about hits. This is about people that know the songs, you know, that want to listen to it. Like tonight is the Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott battle. It's actually on right now. I was just watching it. I cut it off though because I'm not really like a huge fan of that kind of music. I love Erykah Badu now, like all her music I love, but I'm not a Jill Scott music fan, so there's no point in me watching that because of course I'm gonna say Erykah wins. But I like Jill Scott in movies. I love her in movies and stuff, but as far as her music, I just don't like it. Like that song, Let's Take a Long Walk. Oh my god, that song literally makes me cringe. I hate that song so much. I don't know why. I've hated it since it came out. I just really don't like it, and I think that set the tone for everything for me with her as far as music. Like I'll always resort to thinking back to that song, and I cannot stand it. So yeah, but Erykah Badu has some hits. The Lifetime album, I was young when that came out. I remember going to Club Fools in the car with my cousin. She would play that CD all the time, so I was very familiar with it back then. I'm older now, so I listen to stuff like that. But yeah, Erykah Badu, that album, I love Bag Lady. I don't know much of her new music, but that mixtape she had, Cellular, I think it was called, I don't know what it's called, but it was like a graffiti cover, but her mixtape was nice. She redid like Drake Hotline Bling, Don't Call My Cellular Device. I like that. I'm putting some conditioner on the ends because look at these, y'all, just dry. I got to get my hair back to its moisturized state because this is just not what's up. I need my ends clipped, and that's just that. But yeah, Erykah had hit, so before even like I said, I exited out of it because I needed to do my hair, or number one, and number two, it just was boring. So, but at least they got some footage this time, and at least it ain't no Teddy Riley and Babyface mishap. Now that battle was bomb. Like I said, I listened to all old music, 90s music. I didn't even realize Teddy Riley produced all those songs. Like he produced a lot of Guy, Keith Sweat, Blackstreet, like pretty much everything I listened to. So I was jamming listening to that battle for the parts that I could hear because it just wouldn't play. Like they didn't have any service. Teddy Riley, I don't know what he got going, what type of service. Teddy Riley must got Sprint like me. He must have a Sprint service like me because he kept having technical difficulties, and Babyface was just sitting there throwing his little subtle shade. So yeah, he had asked him, said, "Isn't that a remix? You wrote this?" So he was throwing his subtle shade. But yes, that battle was lit. They was playing some Janet Jackson, Toni Braxton. If you know me, you know I love Tony B. That's my girl. I love Toni Braxton. I'm thirsty, y'all. That's just water. No wine today. I don't feel like drinking. I'm actually tired. When I'm done with this, I'm going to lay down and watch me a movie. But they played some Toni Braxton, some Keith Sweat, and Babyface produced a lot of records too though. But I mean, I knew that. I knew Babyface produced a lot of stuff, so I wasn't surprised by him. And I knew Teddy Riley was a good producer also. I just didn't know he produced as much as he did, because he was also an artist. Babyface too, but you know, Teddy Riley was an artist. So when I found out he produced, listening to all his stuff, like, wow, you produced that? Okay, Teddy got the hits. So who do I think won that battle? I don't know, because I loved a lot of Babyface songs, mainly because of Toni Braxton. Like, I love her albums, all of them. So that's kind of, I don't know, but I love a lot of songs Teddy Riley produced. Like, I love Keith Sweat stuff. I love Guy. So I don't know who won that battle. I like them both. It was interesting. I like those battles. I think they're bomb. And then did y'all see that 50 Cent And Ja Rule, well, Ja Rule wants to do a battle. 50 Cent is like, boy, I would never, but this is just a hydrating therapy. 50 Cent is like, I would never. I think that would be a good battle. I love 50 Cent. If you knew me, you knew I would literally sit up and watch, damn, I watch it so much now, I don't even know what it's called. The movie Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, my cousins would call me, like, Get Rich or Die Trying is on. I would sit up and just watch that because I used to just, something about 50 that I used to love. I still love him. I still like 50. It's just, he be playing so shady and everything that he played now. I just be like, damn, man, is he really like this in person? But Ja Rule got the hits, okay? 50 got hits, no doubt. But I think if it was up to a who's who, I think 50 would win with the guys and Ja Rule would win with the ladies, because Ja Rule, honey, got the hits. 50 Cent got Many Men, Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday, Wanksta, Candy Shop, PIMP, what else? PIMP, I don't know. He got a list of songs, I know. But you got Ja Rule that got Mesmerized, Always on Time with Ashanti, I'm Real with J-Lo, his song with Bobby Brown, Wonderful with R. Kelly. Him and Ashanti by itself is just literally a whole whirlwind together. Like, if they go on tour, it's actually a video on YouTube of them doing a tour recently, I guess. Honey, I sang along to every song. His song with Lloyd, Caught Up, Tell Me If You, that's my song. He just got so many songs that I love to hear. But 50 Cent did too. 50 Cent has some songs. His song with Jamie Foxx, I Build You Up, like, they both got hits. Like, I love stuff like summer songs, and Ja Rule had a lot of summer songs. 50 Cent just has more, you know, I'm not a gangster rap type of girl. Like, I don't really like rap music like that, unless it's older rap, like some Boosie or something. But 50 Cent have more songs that dudes are right around and listen to. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that his music isn't good. It's just not girly. Ja Rule's music, I think Ja Rule made music more for the ladies. You know, we would be in the car vibing. You can get dressed as Ja Rule and just be like, hey, hey, hey. So yeah, so if they did a battle, I would be voting for Ja Rule. I don't know who would win, because 50 also turned a lot of people against Ja Rule. So a lot of people think he's, I guess, lame or whatever. I still like him. I like his music. And I liked his show on MTV. I wish they came back with his family, his wife, and his daughter. I like that show. I like reality shows, though. I like watching people in their everyday lives. It's interesting. So I'm almost done, y'all. What I'm doing now is just the last section. Just making sure it's all the way through. And then this is the part where I had surgery, brain surgery. So this got, make sure that got some moisture on it too. Like, this makes no sense how dry this is. Like, none whatsoever. So I'm just rubbing some conditioner through the middle of my hair. Make sure my scalp is nice and conditioned. And then that's it, y'all. I should have sent it to the dryer for like 20 minutes, but I don't feel like sending it to the dryer, getting out and all that. So what I'm going to do is just leave this in for about an hour. And I should be fine. So I'm going to leave this in. Make sure you get your edges if you deep condition. I'm just getting some more because I forgot to do that. That's important, sis. You ain't trying to be out here like a body. Make sure you get them edges. That matters a lot. Especially if you use a lot of edge control and gel and stuff. So yeah, make sure you get your edges. But yeah, y'all, this is it for now. I'm going to leave this in for about an hour and then I'll come back and take it down. So I hope you enjoyed this little talk that we had. I really enjoyed talking to you guys, even though I'm talking to myself right now. But when you actually watch it, I'll be talking to you. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.